This is AI Dungeon Crawlers. Today is Monday, November 28th, 2021, and welcome to the dungeon.
You're living in the past, Jack. You're living in the past.
Where the five of us traverse the treacherous mind of a sinister AI programmed with the insights of 10,000 authors, throwing beautiful mornings at our every turn as we struggle to make the greatest Golden Age musical since we realized it's abrasive to just shout the name of a state at someone. North Dakota! North Dakota!
Oh,
just a friendly reminder.
Indiana! Iowa.
All right, guys. Just a friendly reminder. If you link your Amazon Prime to Twitch, you unlock Twitch Prime, which gives you one free subscription to any channel on Twitch per month. We would love it if you used it here. We also have a tip jar down below if you feel so inclined, but if you really want to support the show, be sure to share it with friends and family. Follow us on Instagram, as well as like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. It's all a huge help. So, my friends, in honor of our Riverboat musical and the pushback on gambling and vice in the 1880s America, I ask you this. The casinos have closed. What vehicle do you base your illegal gambling ring off of? Why, first and foremost, he's our bright golden haze on the meadow. It's Eric Lehman. Eric, I ask you, what vehicle
Jack.
do you base your illegal gambling ring out of?
What vehicle?
Yes.
What vehicle? Oh my God, that's a hard question, Jack. Because you need the Aha!
You need the space. Yes.
Space. So you know what I would do, Jack?
Yeah. No, don't say it.
Space station. Yeah. In the words of Tim Curry, it's about time that we escape for the only place unfettered by capitalism.
Except now you've opened an illegal gambling ring.
It's not illegal if there ain't no laws, Jack.
I don't know if that's how it works, is it?
That's exactly how it works. And who's got the jurisdiction? Time to corrupt that space, baby. Yeah. I don't know.
Eric, I know you're going to be corrupting us in other ways today, such as by drinking.
Okay.
Do you want to? It's a transition. Do you want to talk about our drinking game this week?
I do, Jack. I just got a nice classic martini. As we're on a classy riverboat, I thought that would be a nice classy cocktail, nice dry martini. And I thought, as always, we'll drink whenever we want to retry something, and the AI doesn't give us what we want. We'll drink to forget. And I thought we could also drink whenever, in true gambler fashion, luck goes our way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Delightful. And what's this? If you see a guy reach for stars in the sky, you can bet it's Jesse B. Hey, Jesse. What vehicle are you basing your illegal gambling ring out of?
I kind of want to put it on a train.
Okay, classy.
I don't know why. I guess just because trains are cool, but also I like the idea that you have like stagecoach robbers that are running up beside the train and trying to like.
Wait, so you're basing your entire business on how cool it would be to be robbed?
Yes, you know me pretty well by this point, Jack.
That's fair.
I like the idea that you're on a train, which is a bumpy ride, and then you've got something like...
Yeah, you roll snake eyes, and then you hit a bump, and suddenly it's 7, and you're like, yeah, all right.
Cars, yeah, all right.
God, I love craps.
I have confidence in sunshine. I have confidence in rain, because God knows he's going to draw them all. It's Noah Schaefer. It's our illustrious illustrator. I have confidence in you, Noah.
Yeah.
Noah, where are you basing your illegal gambling ring out of?
Well, I'm taking the, you know what? I'm still thinking about space. I'm thinking about keeping it away from any jurisdiction, and you want to know where I believe there isn't any jurisdiction?
Where's that, Noah?
In the air. I want to have a casino Zeppelin.
Yes! Oh, yes!
Tell me
That's
how
the
cool
best
that's
answer. Oh, amazing. What happens when you land, though?
You're a Zeppelin, Jack. You never land.
We don't need to land.
That's not how Zeppelins work.
We get things. We get all of our supplies just
shipped
brought up to us.
That's amazing.
We have other smaller Zeppelins that fly
right
between the ground and us.
Amazing. And where do you base your Zeppelin? Like, where is it? Everywhere in the world, flying all the time, or over a specific locale?
I feel like it's an attraction. It's an amusement. Where it's
it is amusing.
You keep track of it. You know the schedule. You're like, oh, it's going to be coming around to town.
Oh, it's like the circus.
Yeah, it's like the circus, but it's a flying casino.
What do you call
Maybe
your
it's-
flying casino?
Maybe it's
This is well-
probability where it could go. If it's probability, then you could bet on it.
Oh,
But then people would understand that air currents are how it travels.
Well, then that's just good bets. I don't know.
maybe you
You're
give
right,
Zeppelin
that's a good
enthusiasts too much stock.
Noah, what do you call your air casino?
Oh boy. Actually, I kind of like that. Like it's an airway, but it's just air casino.
Just air casino. Wow, how inspired.
What? You come up with a clever name off the bat.
The Mile High Club. Someone to care for, to be there for. We've got you and just you, because you're all that I need. It's our wonderful guest this evening, Miss Catherine Ouimet. Hello, Catherine.
Hello.
Catherine, wow. Oh, so dulcet. Catherine, you've got an illegal gambling ring to start. Where do you put it?
On a boat.
Just on a boat. Catherine, that's the theme of the show this week.
It's a transition, Jack.
She's right at home.
Right, because we had space, we had air, we had
Yep.
earth.
Yep.
I was like, water.
Yes, you're right.
So
In fact,
we're the elements of gambling.
And when
The
we
four
combine,
with our forces combined,
yeah,
Captain
we are the
Debt.
gambling planet.
Oh no.
Catherine, welcome to the show. This week we're doing a beautiful Golden Age musical, and you'll be here singing every single song because your voice is incredible. So happy to have you on the show with us. The song has ended, but the melody lingers on. So here I am, slumped in a corner with my 88 trombones. I'm the music man now. Suck it, Robert Preston. It's 12 more than you have. Jesse, Eric, save my life. Talk about this world this week. Where
Six
are
people
we?
who
Where-
got that joke loved that
Thanks.
joke.
All 6 of them loved it. What's happening this
I
week?
am so excited. Thank you for 1,000 bits, Red Gamer Soul.
Whoa!
Whoa, Red Gamer Soul, thank you so much.
I am so excited about this. We are on the Black Rose, a riverboat
Ooh.
going up and down the Mississippi River. And it's a gambling ship. Or at least
Yeah,
it's a
it
ship
is.
where gambling happens. We are Daniel Graham's. We're going to be going on adventures. We're the first mate. We solve everybody's problems. And boy, are there a lot of problems on this ship. But don't take my word for it. Let's just find out.
Oh, amazing. Well, a wonderful transition. Before we start, I'd like to shout out to Trio the Holy and Red Gamer Soul both for their cheering 45 bits. Thanks, friends. No, it's just Trio the Holy. Never mind. Anyways, thanks, folks. Let's dive in, shall we? Take it away.
The Black Rose is a gambling ship that made a name for itself on the Mississippi River. The casino is owned by the notorious Mr. Black, and it's operated by his wife, Ms. Red. They both often clash with the captain of the ship, Raymond Antonov. With the Third Awakening in full swing, temperance is the word in the mouths of every politician. Mounting tensions have been growing between the fun-loving people of the riverboats and the pious zealots who wish to shut them down. You are Daniel Graham's, a crewman on the riverboat Black Rose. You're walking along the second deck of the gambling ship. You have a meeting with Mr. Black soon, but you don't know what about yet. That's always the case whenever the casino owner calls for you personally. You cross the riverboat's casino floor to get to his office. The second deck of the Black Rose is a scene of constant activity. This is where the working class come to let loose. They dance, they drink, they play games of chance. And as you walk along, they sit there, rolling their dice, shooting their craps, however gambling works,
Yeah.
and they start humming, and you sing along.
Life is just a gamble, a game of chance you can't ignore. Take a chance on love, but be careful to choose. Hold on to your heart and don't let it bleed. Some wanna play it safe, some wanna take the wrong bait. I know I gotta take a chance, 'cause it's all just a gamble.
And then some of them begin to stand up. One of them throws down his cards and starts to sing.
Money flowing river, love is the greatest gamble. Money makes the world go round. Raise your sails if you're game, I say. Catherine!
Chills up and down my spine, danger in the air. I hope I don't lose my mind. It's just a game after all.
Then we focus in on one of the dealers at the blackjack table. And she sings.
I am the dealer and this is my desk. I'm surrounded by games that I've rigged, from poker to solitaire. There's no such thing as a sport. I've got all the aces when it comes to a ruse. You wanna play with me? You wanna play with me? Sorry, I don't feel the same.
Oh.
I'll take you all your cash before you even make it. Any lame tries to pretend the world has price, and that price is called life.
Money flowing river, love's the greatest gamble. Money makes the whole world go round.
Go round.
Raise your sails if you're game, 'cause chills up and down my spine. There's danger in the air, hope I don't lose my mind. It's just a game after all.
And then the scene starts to change and we see Mr. Black sitting in his office, going over the books as he starts to sing.
Cards in the air, and there's dollars to spare.
I deal you a hand, but it's all in your mind, says his wife.
Oh, my wife, Miss Wife, good to see you. Now put up or shut up, 'cause this game's all luck.
So frustrated, you curse. Ah!
The thrill of the wind gets you high.
Woo! Woo! The river is calling, and you're gonna have to ride it.
Darling, not here, in public.
And then Daniel starts to sing.
Money flowing river, love's the greatest gamble. Money makes the world go round.
And then the others join in.
Raise your sail if you're game. Chill up her spine. Danger's in the air.
I hope I don't lose my mind. It's all just a game after all.
And the crowd goes wild for the opening number.
Hey!
Unforgettable. Incredibly stationary, I will add. No dance numbers or anything. People were just sitting at tables playing cards for about 3.5 minutes.
I'd like to think there were a lot of close-up shots of, like, Chip, like, fiddling. You know, like
There might have been...
fun.
Miso Life has redeemed to do something stupid. They want a Mr. Fuzzy Pants, the tap dancing clown. Maybe they had a bit of a dance break in that opening number. Just the clown entertainers.
We'll work them in.
We'll send in the clowns in honor of Sonic.
Oh, very good.
Oh, it's so sad.
So soon.
91 years was too soon.
You step
right.
in to Mr. Black's office and see him sitting behind his desk.
What do you want, Mr. Black?
You ask him.
I got a full to-do list, and this ship may as well be held together by thumbtacks and chewing gum, so I hope we can keep this neat and snappy.
Mr. Black stands up. He's a tall man with a slender build and has neatly combed brown hair and a thin mustache. He smiles at you.
Of course, Mr. Granga.
Mr. Black can never pronounce your name correctly because it's Mr. Graham's. But that's all right.
I can't read your name tag. It's covered in dirt. I just wanted to let you know that I am ready to turn over the security cameras and security access tonight.
Cameras? In 1880, you say?
It's just a man behind a thing, pressing
off to
the
a
button
great
every
start.
second. Yeah, it's Drink to Forget.
All right.
All right,
Damn it.
everybody.
All right.
Here we go.
All right. I got a full to-do list, and this shit may as well be held together by thumbtacks and chewing gum. So, I hope you can keep this meeting snappy.
Mr. Black chuckles and lights his cigar.
Well, you've been doing a fine job so far, and I trust you caught the second half of my speech to you the other day.
You nod, blowing air into your cheeks.
Yeah, about that. I'm starting to get the feeling that this job isn't quite what I thought it was.
You trail off. Mr. Black laughs again, takes a puff from his cigar, coughs a
I
bit.
hate this stuff. It's disgusting. Why do I do this to myself? Wonderful.
He takes a minute to elaborately light it as the
just give me a
Marlboro
second
Cigar
here,
Company put a lot of
Just
money
like
into
a-
this show.
He's got like a, it's like a Zippo lighter the size of a carton of milk.
Yeah.
Just like flicks it open, slams it on the table, an enormous fire roars to life. He waves it gently underneath his cigar the size of a Pringles can. Takes a two-fister.
And he says, it's good old Philip Morris smoke. Thanks for the check, Philip. You say to him,
Crap, that should be a question.
You ask him.
Is there another package? Is there another private package I need to deliver, Mr. Black?
Mr. Black sits forward and rests his elbows on the desk, bringing one hand to his mouth. Inhaling, he sits back and lets out a ring.
The jukebox over there plays hillbilly music if you'd like.
He says, gesturing with his cigar towards a wooden jukebox in the corner of the room. You shake your head.
No, thank you, sir. I would, however, appreciate some more information on my job.
Well, you know how they always are, talking to me all the time. What's your name again, Mr. Granga? You think you could leave, please? Thank you.
I'm just going to hit enter. and see.
I like that the AI has lampshaded the fact that it also didn't take the offer we gave it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Probably some hillbilly music or something. Here you go.
I would like some
here
more
we go.
information on my job.
Mr. Black nods.
Oh, yes, of course. Where are my manners? You're correct. All right. There is more to this job than meets the eye. You were chosen for this task because you are a plucky lad with a good head on your shoulders, and I knew I could trust you to keep this between us. But there is another package that needs to be picked up. All right, so you're seeing right through my facade here. You knew immediately upon entering the room that I was talking about a package. You probably tripped over it on the way in.
You mean this one right here?
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and pick that up and deliver it to the person that I will disclose upon you momentarily.
I'll tell you who to deliver it to after you've delivered it.
Would you mind turning on that jukebox on your way out? Thank you.
I'm a real fond of hillbilly music. I was really fishing to get you to play some.
No, I don't want people to know that I'm really into it, but that Elvis guy tickles my fancy.
Look, son, this is Mississippi, damn it.
In 1880.
1880. Yeah, good old Prestonius Elvis eye.
Latin Elvis.
That's Latin for Elvis Presley. Only the most educated of men know that one.
Thou art ridiculous, much akin to the dog of hounds. You nod and say to him,
All right, Mr. Black, where should I take the package?
Mr. Black smiles and pats his knee.
Oh, well, you're going to love this one. Oh, little place called Freedom Town. God,
no.
No. No.
Didn't happen.
Retry. Drink to forget, everyone.
Hey, big drink.
Catherine, I'm so glad you're here for this.
Maybe he should sing us a song to explain his motives behind this package.
Maybe he shouldn't. All right, here we go.
Mr. Black sits back in his chair and looks up at the ceiling.
All right, it's my line. You're going to have to travel down the Mississippi River through several states and all the way down to New Orleans. After that, it's a mystery to me, but I can assure you the other package will also be there.
He says,
Who ships the package to New Orleans?
You ask?
I
Mr.
have
Black
a plan.
shrugs.
Yeah, it's a big question. Can we force him to give us the plot?
Yeah,
of
let's
the show?
do something.
Yeah, let's make it be Thaddeus Best, so we can introduce some more characters.
Yeah.
Or Lucinda, maybe. So maybe we could
how
get
about
Catherine.
it's a welcome package to Thaddeus
a gift
Best.
basket. It's full of fancy exotic soaps, various butters from along the Mississippi River.
Balms and unguents that are all the rage in Europa.
Yeah, smell a bit like, I don't know what that is, cat? Maybe. Lovely.
And so those who maybe weren't here for a world-building stream, we have a few seated characters. One of them that the AI has put into the world is named Thaddeus Best, a politician who wants to shut down the gambling on the boat.
He's aboard the boat.
The Holy says, exotic butters, you say.
Well, there's no better kind. No butter kind. I'm too late. It's not funny.
I'm
sorry. It's these cigars slowing my brain lately.
They force me to make puns, these cigars.
Hey, these damn Cuban cigars. I don't even like smoking. They keep handing them to me.
Cigars are really blowing smoke up my ass.
It's from this gift basket I got 15 years ago when I joined the Riverboat.
I'm so annoyed that the economy of this ship runs on gift baskets. Do you know how cumbersome that is?
We got 30,000 of them down in the hold for every payday of the year.
I was exchanging all my black tokens for gift baskets at the casino. It's ridiculous.
Oh, Christ. Not a single piece of money aboard this entire boat. Not a dollar to be found. Well, just the other day, I went down to the kitchen hoping to take a nickel out of the cash register.
Barleycorns here.
Yeah. All we had was the Redenbachers and
Okay,
Kellogg's.
I feel really bad. We've had like 5 do something stupids redeemed, but
Oh,
guys,
God.
we don't have a plot yet. There's nothing to
We
derail.
need a plot. Yeah. We got Mr. Fuzzy Pants.
All
We've
right.
got Elvis Presley con man with his
We'll
gambling
have
cat.
We'll have
All right.
Mr. Best's, or he's Senator, actually. I think if that's
Senator
okay,
Best,
Mr. ESP.
yes.
Senator Best. We'll have his song. And we're definitely going to keep up looking for spies and things for gamers, so we'll definitely keep looking for that.
Spies. I'm very behind. Competing casinos. Oh.
And sure, Elvis Presley, con man with a gambling cat, starts his song by hitting the joke box.
Maybe not this jukebox.
Hey.
We're gonna find it. Make sure. I want you to make sure he is comfortable.
That sounds great. Thank you for giving us plot, Eric. Because God knows this whole package thing could go on for about half an hour.
Well, I'd like to give you the package, but first you got to give me the package. What are you talking about? I don't have it.
Well, you find it in this gift
this
basket
package.
downstairs. Oh,
Find it down in New Orleans.
Yeah, he taps the package on its desk. I got this package right here for you after you deliver that package.
Someone spell comfortable.
COMFORTABLE.
Got it.
Comfortable.
He smiles and he says,
All right, it's me once again. Sorry. I'm so brain dead from all the cigars, as I mentioned earlier. We have a new guest that boarded today. His name's Senator Thaddeus Best. I would like to take this welcome basket to him. I want to make sure he's comfortable.
he stands and walks over to you, placing a hand on your shoulder.
The package should be easy enough to find. It's down in the kitchen. I'd tell you what's inside, but it should be a surprise for the good senator, and I don't want you to spoil it with your big mouth.
Some person named Maisie turns red at the compliment and takes her leave of the cabin. You look down at another person named Bess. You take a seat and pat your knee. She immediately jumps up and lies on your lap. Is that a cat?
No. It sounds like a cat. I think we should
I
try to
like
forget
everything
one more
to
time.
a surprise. Drink.
All
Give me
right.
Sip to haze.
Sip to haze. Get us
Sip
to
to
the word
haze,
surprise. Oh, boy.
Mr. Black looks down and says,
always.
"Hey,
It's
leave my cat alone,
always.
damn it.
There's my
Don't you have
cat.
a package to be going after?"
The lovers, the dreamers, and gift packages. Oh, Lord. Well, one of these days I'll pick up my line and I won't be 5 minutes late. Is this a stage? We should describe this now. Is this a stage show or is this a movie adapted from a musical?
I feel like it should be a stage show.
It feels like a stage show to me as well, but it was pretty common at the time to literally one-for-one take the stage show and just make it a musical. Make it a movie.
That happens in 20 years, maybe.
Maybe.
That happens in 2021, but as we all know, it's currently 2001. 20 years previous.
Movie musicals haven't been proven yet, Jack.
Yeah.
They had yet to come out with Chicago.
Yeah, you're right. It's got to win an Oscar first. Oh, Christ. It's down in the kitchen. Great.
You say to him.
All right, Mr. Black.
And you head quickly to the kitchen before he asks for something else. The kitchen, scene transition. The kitchen is large and full of staff preparing the many sumptuous dishes for the evening meal. You look around and spot what you're looking for. A large basket with a welcome banner stretched across it. A very large basket.
It's huge.
They're like, you got to get this out of the kitchen. There's no room to do anything in here. You quickly grab it.
Starving.
And you head out of the kitchen. You've been told to make sure...
Pause. How is it able to do this like that? There's no obstacles. There's
nothing.
And then you meet mysterious, marvelous McGillicuddy, who says...
But in this situation, you've gone, grabbed it, and it even takes us...
right to the center.
To the guy!
I kind of want to hear more about marvelous Marvin McGillicuddy. Sounds like a great character.
Unforgettable. We'll meet him in a scene or two.
You've been told to make sure that you get there, so you head to the first-class cabin, as that's where your map has marked off for Senator Best's room. I've been smoking too many cigars, guys.
This is a fetch quest.
It is.
Just entirely a fetch quest.
Fetch Quest the musical.
That's beautiful. It's lovely. Catherine, any thoughts on the story so far? Anything we should be aware of?
It's going. Yeah, we just need a little trigger right now.
Catherine, we've brought you on today because you are, of course, an expert in all things story. You're an incredible writer and know Golden Age musicals inside and out. And in fact, you were part of the original Broadway revival in 2000, last year, of this show. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how this show was put on for the Y2K disaster?
How this show was put on, the Mississippi Riverboat.
Yeah. Tell us about it a bit. Oh, they did it on an actual boat.
Yeah.
I heard about that, and you had to go through the boat like it was like.
Oh, it's like interactive theater.
Yeah.
How many actors did they have on board, Catherine?
Oh, they had like 100. In each, since
100
yeah, in every like little room there were like 10. And more actors, so you need a bunch.
Oh my God! And there's 10 rooms aboard the boat, so
math dictates that's how it works.
That's astounding. This sounds incredibly expensive. And like I said, this is the 2000 revival. What did they do originally?
Oh, originally, it was in Mississippi, right?
They just did it in Mississippi
on location, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. Did they
what a great way to do it.
They had so many scene transitions, though. I mean, we didn't afford the luxury, obviously, of following an actor through a boat. How did they manage all these transitions?
Well, they just, did it, right?
They just did. Okay, Catherine.
It's theater of the mind.
I'm starting to wonder.
Figure it out.
It was all theater of the mind, actually. It was just...
it was a black box theater, and they were like, and now we're in the kitchen.
I think the idea is they gave you a program, you sat down in your seat, then you closed your eyes and just imagined the play, because it's never going to be as good as what you imagine, right?
Oh, wow. That's incredible. Well, thank you, Catherine, for coming on. I'll ask you some more questions about the show, but for now, we had some text.
You knock on Senator Best's door and are surprised by Thaddeus Best's daughter, Lucinda Best, who answers the door. She looks at the basket with the welcome banner and she says,
"Hello, I'm Lucinda Best. Did my father send you with this?"
Did my father send you, strange man with an enormous basket that says welcome?
My father has a strange way of showing affection. He likes to do it by proxy.
That's fair.
He's a politician, you see.
Yeah.
Not the first time,
Not the first time this has happened?
No.
So you're saying that. So yeah. Tell me a little bit about this. Is Lucinda the kind of person who often is propositioned via basket?
Well, my dad's a politician, so
Yeah.
any weird people want attention, so what they can do.
What's the most outrageous way someone's tried to get his attention?
Somebody sent a cat at one point.
A cat? Somebody sent a whole cat?
Yeah, and just like with little like word in here, it was just, yeah.
What was the cat's name?
Bessie.
Bessie. Oh, I see. And do you still have Bessie? Is Bessie still with Lucinda at this time?
No, they took it back.
Oh.
Maybe they figured the name Bessie Best was just a little too much. So they're like, no, you can't have it anymore.
Oh my God! How long did you have Bessie before you gave it back?
No, it was like a messenger, like just like sending. So it came in and just left.
So it was a messenger cat. So did it have a note like strapped to its leg, or?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought the cat was the. Oh, I see. They sent their cat across because that's better than them coming in and shaking hands. They sent Bessie, their cat, across the hall with a note strapped in. Fascinating. What a strange world.
Right.
What a strange world. Here we go. Take it away.
You mumble, taken aback, and you say to her,
no, this is from Mr. Black, the owner of the casino. He's told me to make sure you're comfortable.
Lucinda smiles.
Well, it seems my father has already sent someone to make me comfortable.
You blush hard and stutter. Lucinda giggles and then says,
Okay, let's put it in the room, in the second one along the hall.
You follow her into the large room and she shows you where she wants the basket placed. Lucinda, why is there a delivery man in our room? A voice booms from behind a door. I believe it's Thaddeus.
All right, chat. What is the this is how Thaddeus best introduces himself. He makes sure that people vote, and then, regardless of the answer, tells them why it's good to vote. So, what's the song he sings about the goodness of voting, the honor of voting?
Ooh, love that. Civic responsibility.
Let me tell you your mind.
Stay away from my daughter.
Unforgettable. Vote for me. I'm the best, says me.
Let me make up your mind for you.
Maybe the best decision you've ever made. Vote for me. Vote for me or take a swim. The best vote is a vote for best.
Oh, that's his campaign slogan right there.
Your best bet from Mysterious P. That's pretty good. We're on a
that's a good
gambling.
one, yeah.
He's against the gambling. That's kind of fun.
It works on so many levels.
All right, let me plug in here and set up.
All right. So let's see the song.
Vote or I will veto you.
He's gonna murder me?
I kind of like vote for me. Parentheses, stay away from my daughter.
Because we gotta know, like what his motivations are. And
yeah, of course. Hammering in both the A and B plot immediately. No subtext in this man. What was that?
Remarkable how many times he has to say that just at any kind of like campaign rally or anything like that.
Remember, vote for me. Stay away from my daughter.
even if she's not there, he just throws it in, like, just to be sure, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just to reinforce this idea.
Lose himself. One moment. I'm doing the verse.
It's okay. Take your time.
Verse 1.
So those of you joining us now, basically we're going to ask the AI to generate all of the lyrics for us, and we're going to sing through that number to the best of our power. This is Vote for Me, bracket, Stay Away from My Daughter. Thaddeus sings this song to introduce himself.
Eddie has a line before.
Oh.
Thaddeus Best storms into the room. Thank you for the basket, young man. Do you vote? Of course you do. I am Thaddeus Best. I've been elected to the Senate. I'm a smart man and you should vote for me. I have a daughter and her name's Lucinda Best. She's as cute as a button and you should vote for her. Vote for me, Thaddeus Best. I am a good man, yes I am. Don't you vote for my opponent, 'cause he's not as dependable. I'm Thaddeus Best, and I'm just a good old boy. I was raised in a trailer, but now I live in a house. I'm running for the Senate this fall. If you vote for me, then I'll make sure everyone has jobs and is properly taken care of like me. It's great to meet you. I'm Thaddeus Best. I'll be your super senator. You want a mansion, kid? And then Lucinda sings.
I'm just trying to get us off of, hey, I'm Thaddeus Best. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm Thaddeus Best.
You want a mansion, kid?
You want
What's happening right now? What does Lucinda do to step in?
Oh no, it's told me it's failed to fetch. What does that mean? That's new?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you might have to refresh the page.
Okay. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, so he comes in, thumbs securely hooked in his suspenders. He's leading the kid around the
describe him a little
room,
bit here.
showing him, like, this is what you could get if you vote for me, kid. I can make your
Does he have a
dreams
bunch of
come true.
dioramas around his room
Yeah.
here, of various mansions?
He, like, pulls back a curtain to reveal, like, Thaddeus' 12-step plan to improve the economy.
Oh, walk us through it. Step 1.
Step 1, give everybody a mansion. You want a mansion, kid? Step 2, give everyone
Step
a job.
2.
Step 3,
Oh, there's a chorus behind him. Yeah, go
Oh,
on.
I see.
Step 3.
Step 3, tax that mansion.
Step 4.
Step 4, tax those jobs.
Step 5.
Step 5, illegalize gambling so they have no other way of spending their money.
Step 6.
Step 6, take all that money and buy every steamboat and riverboat in the country.
Step 7.
Step 7, dismantle that riverboat and use the raw wood to build bridges everywhere.
Step 8.
Use those bridges to connect one coast of the country to the other.
That's a big bridge. I'm assuming we're taking.
We got a
the
lot of
long way
riverboats.
around. What are we at?
So-
9.
Step 9. Step 9 is we walk from one place to the other, giving out these jobs on our great big boat bridge.
Step 10.
Step 10, I become senator again for the next 6 years.
Step 11.
Step 11, I am promoted to Speaker of the House.
And finally, step 12.
Step 12, I'm the president of the greatest country in the world.
Latvia. So, I have no,
Uh-oh.
I can't see the game.
I also have a spinning wheel of death currently.
Wow, that's step 13, don't you know?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. I will try and reload it.
Hey, attention, AI Dungeon. If you're watching, help.
We know you're watching because you followed us on, was it Instagram?
Here.
Oh, here on Twitch.
They follow us on Twitch. Thank you, by the way. Uh-oh, I can't see the game either.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
it's completely black for me. Like it's a blank screen.
I'm loading back to the main menu and I'm loading in.
I've done that
Oh,
many
no.
times.
Oh dear.
Perhaps AI Dungeon
Maybe a bit
itself
of an
is down.
intermission now.
Uh-oh.
Take a bit of a break
Uh-oh.
before the plot has actually gotten going.
I
The
can go
government are out to get us.
I can go to other games, and I can play in other games.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, it's just this one.
I think Thaddeus' vest was too strong.
Yeah, coming on too strong there, Thad.
I know I should have stuck with a 6-step program.
Oh my God. Well, you know, this is our first real technical difficulty in how many episodes?
It's true.
31. Yeah, pretty good. 31 of the main show, and even then, we've been going on for almost a year.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Guys, I don't know what to do.
I'm
Catherine,
taking
can you
this
see
time.
anything?
I see the text right now.
You can see the text?
I
Yeah.
do. I have the text as well on my
Have you
phone. Is it
refreshed
doing
yet,
the-
either of you?
Yeah, if you
No.
refresh, I bet you it'll disappear.
Da, da, da. Da, na, na, na. I hate this. Deeply problematic. Let's see here.
1 second.
Wait a moment, I suppose. Oh, I got text back. Nope,
You
this is
did?
from the. This is the wrong one. There's 2 Daniel Grahams. I forgot.
Worlds. My
see here.
worlds.
Da, da, da. Thank you for your patience, everyone.
What did we call this world? Was this Black Rose?
The Black Rose, yeah.
Yes.
I logged out and logged back in. I still have text.
That's weird.
This is very strange. All right, Noah's now the narrator.
That's
Can you
not
can you
it.
type something?
I'm just gonna hit enter because where it has for me is you want to mention Lucinda sings chorus blank.
Yeah. That was.
I'm gonna hit enter.
Sure.
Oh, I also have text now.
You have text now?
Yep. I just had to go
Hey,
back
no,
in
I'm
and
still
out
alone.
several times.
I've been doing that though, so much.
Try
Hey,
it.
I
Just
have
try it
text
again.
too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Looks like we're back. Catherine,
Wait
do you
a
have text back?
Home.
I never lost my text.
Oh, okay. Well, that must be nice.
All right.
Or
You and
now
your
I-
Quebec
yeah.
internet. Oh,
I'm Catherine. I'm in Montreal, and Montreal has the best internet that doesn't ruin everything like Toronto internet.
Yeah.
oh.
Take that, Toronto Internet.
I wish I was in Montreal. Also, Montreal is really cool.
Montreal is really cool.
Anyway,
Catherine, if this technical difficulty happened in the show, which it did in 2000, obviously all the tech stopped working. What did they do to recover?
Oh, they rebooted the whole system. You know, all the electricity.
Everything.
Everything.
You just like
Yeah,
turned it off and
everything.
back on again, and the problem was solved.
Yeah.
I
They
love
did.
that.
Imagine you were in the middle of a Broadway show, like you're in a Broadway theater, you're sitting in the Winter Garden, and all of a sudden, just midway through, everything stopped, no one could sing, and then all of a sudden, all the lights just went down.
Hold on. Hold on. There we go.
I have had that happen to me actually twice.
Oh, wait. Actually, you've had people just like shut down and come back on again.
Yeah, well, because the power went out at the theater, and we were just sitting in the dark, like, and the stage manager came on and said, "Yeah, we're trying to get this working. We'll give it another 15 minutes, otherwise we're sending you home."
Huh.
It was very strange. It was Fiddler on the Roof.
Oh. We got text.
Hey,
back at it.
and I'm putting
Lucinda
in a
sings
final
the
chorus,
bridge.
too.
Final chores.
Shut up.
Oh no, it's still the song. I'm sorry. It is coming to an end. Wait, hold on. No tent cities here today. I'm
No, wait,
confused. Where are we?
There we go.
Okay,
All right.
okay,
Everything up to here is
Alright.
good. I'm just gonna do a final chorus.
Okay, all right. Let's do Lucinda. Lucinda, you see where it says Lucinda sings?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna give you a little. Lucinda does a tap break to bring us back in.
All right, kid, this is my daughter. Stay away from her.
Here we go.
I was raised in a mansion, and you can be too. Just vote for my father, and he'll make it all true.
Hey, a rhyme.
Say, kid, let me tell you, I'm Thaddeus Best. Thanks for visiting my town. Vote for me and your votes, they won't be lost. Let me tell you, government's corrupt, but vote for me and that won't be a problem anymore. Vote for me, Thaddeus Best. I'm the man you're looking for. Vote for me and we'll win this thing. Together we can start a dynasty. Yes, we'll call it a Thaddeus Best. So what do you say, kid?
How much is a mansion?
Don't worry about that.
Some gentle applause after a 15-minute intermission halfway through the song. Thank you for holding through our technical difficulties. The show will now resume. Does he do this song and dance number for everyone that enters the room at all times, always?
It's a full-time job being a politician. He's like, can we hear the other candidates? We don't have time. I'm wearing my Thaddeus vest. Yes.
He pulls back a sheet to reveal 4 other senators in cages. Please, sir.
This is David Worst, Archibald Middling, but I'm Thaddeus Best.
Please, that's not my name.
Shut up,
I'm
Archie.
not a politician. Ah. Very troubling show.
He's wearing his Thaddeus vest, and he's going to put your vote to the Thaddeus test.
All right, Thaddeus says.
Here's a button. Thaddeus pins a button on your shirt and leaves. Lucinda sighs.
Sorry about my father. I know he can be a bit much.
It's fine.
You say,
I'm actually glad you stopped me. I didn't want to interrupt your meeting with the... Oh, no. Meeting with the captain.
She laughs.
Meeting? It's a publicity stunt for my father. He doesn't even know I'm here. I just told him I had an important meeting with the Captain Aunt. Where is he anyway?
You shrug. Finally, you spot Captain Antonov, who hates being called Captain Ant, walking towards the both of you.
Captain!
You yell. He waves and starts walking a little faster.
He's actually quite short. He's about 4'3".
That's why he hates being called Captain Ant.
Hello. It is me, Captain Antonov. Captain of this here vessel. It's convenient that I happen to be right here.
He's just like, hi.
Oh, hey. Here's the button. Oh. Oh, I thought I'm walking towards you. It's not like I see you and I'm like, oh.
There he is.
The pace.
It up.
Maybe another time.
Not these jerks again. I have both to steer.
I think he's speeding up to catch up with you. Catherine, what is the meeting that Lucinda wants to have with the captain? Any ideas? Oh no, he says I just told him I have an important meeting with the captain. Oh,
it's a publicity stunt.
Yes.
I think she's lying with the meeting to get out of doing stuff for her dad.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Now, we know that her dad is against gambling. Is Lucinda also kind of in the same boat? Is she part of that temperance movement?
I think she likes to, try, I think she wants to try it.
She wants to try it.
Like,
ooh.
When something is, you're not allowed to do something, maybe you kind of want to, try it and just, see what happens.
That forbidden fruit, gambling, and debt. I hear these gift baskets have enormous cigars. Here's a Napoleon complex, says Misha Life. Bless that poor man.
I love the expression on his face, Noah. That's amazing.
Whoa, look at Thaddeus. Oh, wow. Where are they right now? Is this
This is his room. This is what he was...
Oh, I see. He's got the little mansion there.
I love that he's doing like a point and kind of wink thing that like sort of suggests Uncle Sam, but in this really like weird, twisted old fogey kind of way.
Yeah. Bless that man. What is that? Oh, that's the gift basket.
Yes.
It's like it's an enormous Kinder Egg half unwrapped on
I
his
want
table.
you to have this gift basket.
Oh, you got to give it the giant welcome banner as well. Very important.
Oh yeah. No, believe me, I know how the giant welcome banner looks.
I love this. Handsome.
You turn back to Lucinda and you say to her,
It's hard to get a word with anyone on this boat. You like gambling?
You ask her. She looks at you for a second and says,
Sure, I love it.
You smile, and you lead her to a table.
Lead her to a table
21.
read.
I edited that part out because the scriptwriter was hungover and he was like, all right, I'm at the table read. I need to write some dialogue. Okay, you bring her to a table
funny.
read. That shit.
There's just a bunch of actors sitting around being like, I would like, hit me.
Chat, what's the duet that they sing to get to know each other over a game of 21?
Ooh, that's fun. It's called Hit Me.
Hit me right in the heart.
Will you stay or fold?
Ooh. It
Ace
has
is
to be
showing.
Oh, you should get that looked at. Let's see. It needs to be. It's not a love song per se. It's. We were talking about this before the show. It's the I don't particularly like you, or maybe there is something here, but I don't know about it yet, because that was the genre at the time. We got Two of Hearts from Mysterious P. That's not bad. Taking a
Mississippi
Chance on Love from Trio the Holy. Oh, we'll call it Texas Hold Me. Who's the lucky one, says Red Gamer Soul. That's a pretty great one. He even highlighted his message.
That means we're going to be drinking for the whole song because we're lucky.
I almost accidentally played the Disney thing.
I heard it.
Copyright strike.
I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, abort.
How about, I don't know, something even with bust would be good too, right? Lucky or bust? Because
I like Lucky or Bust.
something like that.
Yeah, let's do Lucky Break. Lucky Bust.
Bust.
Mm.
Who's the lucky one?
I like Who's the Lucky One.
I do like Who's the Lucky One.
That feels really good to me.
What's the vote? What do we like?
Let's do Who's the Lucky One?
Kind of into that one. Catherine, you're the final say on this one. What are you thinking?
The one. Yep, the one we just said. Love it.
Excellent.
Love it. Fabulous. Thank you. Let's do Who's the Lucky One.
Written by a young Walt Disney, apparently.
I'm afraid the AI will take the bust and just, world-class way. Yeah, in a world-class way.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, no.
All right, let's see what it does. You heard this new song? It's just come out. Walking in a winter wonderland.
Yeah.
My brain's not normally like musically referential. I don't know what's happening. My fingers are just choosing notes that I'm like, no, stop.
You lead her over to the table.
Do you want to alternate, Catherine? So maybe I'll take the first couple lines. You take the next two.
Yeah.
Cool.
You take her to the table. You pull the chair out for her.
You and I are both alike. We're not like the others here tonight.
We're both so special. The others, they can see. That we were meant to be together. Just you and me.
Who's the lucky one? Who can claim they're the lucky one?
The ones beside you, of course. That's who the lucky one is.
Oh, that's
Who's the
sweet.
lucky one? Who can brag they're the lucky one?
Who's the lucky one? Who can brag they're the lucky one?
Other men try to cross the path between your heart and mine.
Their folly is immense. They're only wasting time.
They can't begin to know the love you and I can grow
when we are together, just you and me.
Who's the lucky one who can claim that they're the lucky one?
The one beside you, of course. That's who the lucky one is.
Who's the lucky one who can brag they're the lucky one?
Who's the lucky one who can brag they're lucky one?
Other men may offer you the world and all its gold treasures,
but they can never offer you what I can offer you, darling.
for I'm a man who knows what love is and knows just how to show it.
Just you wait and see. When we're together, just you and me.
Who's the lucky one who can claim they're the lucky one?
The one beside you, of course.
The
That's-
one beside you, of course. You and me.
That was so cute. We even had rhymes.
Yeah.
That was great. This might be one of the best, like, actual lyrical structure that the AIs kicked back. The verses always had a nice, like, you know, other men will give you this, other men will give you that. And then the chorus had a lovely little, who's the lucky one? That was nice. Yeah, thanks, guys. Well done. Well sung.
I like that sentiment. If someone asking who's the lucky one, it's me, stupid. I'm with you.
I'm the lucky one. They say it over and over again.
Oh.
Red Gamer Souls, you saw that one as a musical montage. What happened in that musical montage, if that were the case? Are they just going around playing games, getting to know each other over the course of the day?
I think so, yeah.
That's sweet.
Maybe
That's
we
nice.
see the
wasted no time. They're immediately in love.
we see the night get a little bit
They're
later
done.
and later.
Hmm.
Maybe they have some dinner together because they're the lucky one.
Oh, how sweet.
So we have a redeemed do something stupid from King of Autumn. Let's
Okay.
maybe add some second bananas.
Oh, here we go.
Um,
We've had a
and
nice
see.
romance.
Trenton Hawk. What was Trenton Hawk? So in our world building, we had a con man, Trenton Hawk. He's always swindling, wheeling and dealing. What was he doing on the gambling floor below everyone?
Oh, yeah.
That he's caused a racket.
What was he up to? Was he using loaded dice? Was he counting cards? Was he doing whatever you do to cheat at the other game, the roulette? Was he embezzling
I hereby
Bitcoin?
let
What was he doing?
Stealing gift baskets.
Oh, no, not the
know.
gift baskets, Jack. A ship runs on gift baskets.
It's sacred. Let's see. Trenton Hawk. He's just the con man. Was he pretending to be a dealer at one of the tables and just taking money and saying the house wins?
House wins.
He's invented some like inscrutable card game that the house always wins, and all the big rollers are coming by because he's
I don't
like,
think he
hey,
work-
you know.
I don't think he works for the casino if he's a
No,
cop.
he's just dressed up as one. Yeah. He's
somehow got a uniform and he's pretending to be a.
He's made the Calvin ball of cards. The rules are just all. I love the idea that like he cheats people out of their money. He steals stuff, but the minute he gets involved in the gift baskets, they're like, "All right, toss him overboard. Forget it.
Get out of here, you." Red Gamer told maybe he was accused of counting cards. That seems to track.
I like that.
He's just too good at. Though counting cards wasn't really a thing for like another 100 years.
Maybe he invented
How
it.
about, he's dealing from the bottom of the deck or something. He's
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Some shady business. Clearly winning a few too many games in a row.
maybe he or maybe it's
There's one I saw it in a TV show or something once. I can't remember what it was, but he's wearing glasses that are tinted a bit, like green or blue, such that he can mark a card with like a felt tip marker
I see.
that looks invisible, but when he sees it, he can see the mark because of the glasses he's wearing, and that's how he keeps track of where like cards are going.
Pretty advanced for this guy.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I brought my own deck of cards here, dealer.
Yeah.
Yeah. No need, dealer.
look, I got you covered.
Look, I've seen a few shady guys around here. I don't trust your deck of cards.
I think though, if he's pretending to be the dealer, that'd be a pretty nasty way for the house to cheat, right? Because what are you gonna do? Ask to inspect the house's cards? I mean, I guess you could. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. What are you thinking, Eric? Do you have any ideas?
I think he's trying to cheat. I think he's dealing. Maybe he does work for the casino. Maybe he does. And maybe he's a dealer. And maybe he's dealing from the bottom of the deck, which was when you would pre-put a card underneath the deck, and you'd sleight of hand it out from under to give the right cards, right? And I think he's doing it to Thaddeus Best, who has thrown him over a table.
Oh, no!
You hear a commotion from the gambling floor below and see Trenton Hawk. He's being thrown across a table, and his girlfriend Marcy runs to help him. Senator Thaddeus Best stands over Trenton and yells, "Now see here, son, I did not vote for a deal from the bottom of the deck." Daniel Grahams, you are a crewman on the Riverboat Black Rose, in case you forgot. Daniel Grahams, you, is walking along the second ship of the gambling ship. Lucinda Best, her, is the daughter of Thaddeus Best. Sorry, I started reading from the program instead of
everybody. Yeah. It's like, all right, I know we had to stop for a minute. Here's who everyone is. Let's drink to forget.
Sure does not want to do second bananas.
No.
Daniel, you look down and see your father beating up Trenton.
I think it's her father.
You see her father beating up Trenton. And then he turns to you, because Lucinda's the protagonist now.
Biggest. Oh,
and
no,
says,
it's so melty. All right, I better say to Linda, Lucinda, I got to help my friend. Oh, we're now Lucinda.
Lucinda nods, goes back to the roulette table. This shifting point of view.
We got to drink to forget this one more time. I'm sorry. For some reason, Lucinda, you're now the main character. We got to fix this. Oh, now I think the issue here is you've said, now see her son. And I think the AI is now reading that as
oh no
change. Yeah.
Now see, I forgot it. I missed an E.
Daniel Graham's is the lucky one. He has a beautiful wife. You say, I'm married. This whole number was about how I'm
just
married.
have one moment of peace.
All right, let's.
All right.
We drop the curtain and reshuffle some scenery.
The writer comes out frantically typing.
You hear a commotion from the gambling floor below and see Trenton Hawk being thrown across a table, and his girlfriend, Marcy, runs to help him. Senator Thaddeus Best stands over Trenton and yells, "Now see here, son, I did not vote for a deal from the bottom of the deck." And then Captain Antov appears.
Excuse me, sir. Yes, you did, old man. And that is not your son, anyways.
Very literal man. Captain Antonov appears from around the table with a smoking pistol in his hand.
That's enough of that.
Captain Antonov yells,
"You and Marcy, come over here with me."
You and your girlfriend, because, you know, you had a love duet together,
God.
so your girlfriend's now. follow
no,
Captain
no, this is
Antonov to his
now
table.
It thinks that we're Trent and Hawk.
All right,
Oh.
let's just. All right.
Family to argue.
So this is what we see. Let's just get rid of you and your girlfriend, whatever.
All right. Here we go.
I just need to make absolutely sure in the pin it says who we are.
I think it's because of another typo that I saw earlier that it might be causing it to melt. But it's okay. If we were to correct it here, I think it's fine.
Oh, because it's the wrong here?
No, I figured out what it was. I think it was a...
Oh, did you figure out what it was?
in the
Oh,
pin.
was there no UR?
Yeah, there was
Statement.
no UR in the pin.
Oh, that'll do it.
Because it weirdly for this one, when we put this in world building, it didn't.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't do it in second person.
That's right.
Everything was in third person.
all right.
Yeah.
We should be good now.
Okay.
All right.
That's enough of that. You and Marcy come over here with me.
Down. Oh no, we found finally someone who could love us, but life is hard.
So what's happened exactly?
I
Thaddeus?
think so. What's happened is, unbeknownst to Captain Antonov, he's now threatening the senator who could shut down his boat with a gun to protect a dealer who the senator thinks dealt from the bottom of the deck. And this could shut us all down. So I think we need to rush downstairs and we need to defuse the situation. Maybe with a clown.
A tap dancing clown?
Fuzzy Pants, the top dancing clown.
Send in the clowns.
Quick, send in the clowns.
They always diffuse the situation.
What was the clown's name?
Mr. Fuzzy Pants, the tap dancing clown. I'm going to double check that. Elections, Elvis Presley, Mr. Fuzzy Pants, the tap dancing clown.
Oddly enough, his pants not very fuzzy.
No, he had
Weird
to shave them
misnomer.
to get aboard the show. Yeah.
Shave his pants before he got on the boat.
Shaved his pants.
You believe how much a straight razor costs in this godforsaken state?
Fucking lathering shaving cream all down his pants.
Hey, Mr. Fuzzy Pants, going through a rebrand. Life's hard on the fuzzy frontier.
Now I'm gonna be slick trousers.
Slick trouser, the ballet dancing clown. Going into mime.
This is the height of art, guys.
I stress tested it on the kids the other day. They thought it was funnier than Fuzzy Pants. Mr. Slick Trouser. Whoa, look at me go. Whoops, slipped on a banana peel.
I'm Mr. Slick Trousers.
Catherine, what can you tell us about the clown, Mr. Fuzzy Pants, the tap dancing clown?
Mr. Fuzzy Pants is actually a sad character.
Oh, really? A tragic
Yeah, yeah,
character.
yeah.
Why is that?
Well, he's trying to be a clown, but you know, it's a difficult thing for him.
Yeah,
He's
that's
just trying
true.
to forget and
Oh,
making everybody laugh. So that's what he wants.
What is he trying? What is he running away from by becoming a clown?
From home, from
Oh,
his
he ran away
house.
from home to become a clown.
Yeah,
Oh,
and now
bless.
he's only on boats.
Oh, I see.
I will never go to a home again.
All right, go ahead and read on.
You rush downstairs to make sure this whole thing doesn't blow up and shut down the whole operation. You yell.
Everyone, we have a specials performance of Mr. Fuzzy Pants, the tap dancing clown in the next room. Senator Best, you love clowns, don't you?
Yes, I do like a good clown now and then. I think I'm looking at
Good.
one right now.
Because Mr. Fuzzy Pants is a very good clown, come with me and we'll get you a good seat.
Mr. Fuzzy was not his real name, of course. His real name is Trenton Hawk. But everyone calls him Mr. Fuzzy because he's really fond of wearing a bright pink wig. And other people seem to find that funny.
Look at me, I'm a clown. Look at my wig.
Look at that. It's a wig.
I think because we put a space between Fuzzy and Pants, the pants are now irrelevant. He's now Mr. Fuzzy.
He's Mr. Fuzzy who occasionally wears pants.
How much of that was you? Did you write the "Yes, I like a good clown" now and then?
No, that's where I stopped. You love good clowns, don't you?
Why, yes, I do. That's a good offer. Thank you very much.
But known to enjoy a clown once in a while.
So Trenton, quickly to diffuse the situation, ducks behind the roulette table, throws on a pink wig, runs to the next room.
I imagine as Daniel's running down he like makes eye contact with Trenton. They're like, all right, quick. How do we do it? Let's do the clown. Do the clown. It's like a bit they've prepared.
All right, you got it.
All right, I got the wig.
Are we giving the clown a song?
I think maybe maybe we have Marcy sing a song as Trenton dances.
Oh, to help sell it.
Uh,
That sounds good to me. How is Marcy in on the con? What's the name of this one? Dude, it's your turn to be the clown. I was the last time. Oh, go ahead, Catherine. What's up?
It could be Mr. Fuzzy. Could be the name of the song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
come on, Uncle Mal.
What's the song that Marcy sings as the act to Mr. Fuzzy, the tap dancing clown? Chat.
Funny time.
Funny.
Joker and the King.
Joker and the King. That's fun. Pair of jokers.
Remember, he's a tap dancer, so we could also incorporate that.
Oh, that's right. Fuzzy.
Fuzzy
taps.
Mr.
Fuzzy, the
Shuffle,
tap
shuffle, step, shuffle the deck.
Oh,
there's a pun in there
shuffle.
somewhere.
Shuffle. Yeah, there's something there. Leap, shuffle, change.
Shuffle the deck. It's pretty funny.
That's good. Let's do shuffle the deck. Oh, because we're shuffling the deck, but we're also shuffling on the deck of the ship.
Yeah.
Hey!
It's a three-way pun, the rarest of them all.
I'm in it for the laughs, says Trio the Holy.
That's not a song title. That's just Trio the Holy saying why they're still here.
Song Shuffle the Deck. Marcy sings as Trenton dances.
Love it.
And we're good. All right. We can read the first bit.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's some text.
As the senator leaves, you grab Trenton by the shirt and say, now
you give him the best performance of a lifetime. And remember, that man is off limits. He is Senator Best, and he needs to have a good time.
What are you talking
Now,
about?
both of you get on stage!
Marcy and Trenton put on their costumes and rush onto the stage.
Oh, God. Hey, everybody! Oh, sorry, Marcy, I didn't mean to step on your lyre. I'm just welcoming everybody to the stage. It's me, Mr. Fuzzy Pants, and I'm gonna do a dance. All right, take it away, honey.
The Black Rose is the best boat on the river. It always wins the most prizes at the festival. The people all around know it for miles, and that's why it's always filled with so many smiles.
Hey!
All right.
That's a great rhyme.
Hey, everybody, it's me, Mr. Fuzzy the Clown. Gonna do a quick tap dance for you. You better smile. All right, here we go. Leap, shovel, leap, shovel, leap, shovel. Change and a ship ball change and up, back in and a backflip and a little up and a two-turn foot, and I'm back on beat 1.
He always narrates his tap dance.
He doesn't dance. He just says what the steps are.
Use your imagination, kid.
All right, now everybody close your eyes. Listen to this. Hey, up, put it up, buffalo. Sidestep, kick, turn, foot day. Hold my drink, foot day, and a handstand. Hold. And a back.
And the senator starts to clap, going, "Oh, this is the greatest tap dance I've ever imagined."
Hey, thank you, everybody. Fuzzy the Clown. All right, Marcy, why don't you take it away with a verse 2 or something? Because I can't keep doing the chorus. Thank God, I'm just real drunk.
Chorus, the Black Rose Casino.
The Black Rose Casino. The Black Rose Casino. It's the best there is on the river. You will have a good time. You will have a good time when you come to see us. There's always fun and games when you come to see us. Our coffee is the best there is on the river.
I grind it myself.
I sell it to you cheap, and I give you a deal. There's nothing in this whole wide world that I won't do to make your time here on the Black Rose a fun one for you. Hey, gambler, pate.
I think it's pate or party.
Pate.
Yeah, put on a silly accent. Hey, gambler.
Hey!
Hey, dance. Party now. Hey, gambler. All right, one more just for the kids. Here we go. One more time. Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. Oh, I need a breath after that one.
Everyone begins to party, and you breathe a sigh of relief.
That was the stupidest thing we've ever done.
I think that does it.
I think we did it.
I think I could die happy now, knowing that it won't go downhill from here.
Great work out there.
You say as you pat Marcy and Trenton on the back.
Marcy.
Oh, this is you, Marcy.
I'm just glad the senator had fun. I didn't know what I was going to do if he got mad.
Marcy says,
Me neither. Oh, can I take this wig off now? Sweating buckets. It's just like a damp cat on my head. I want to take it off and wring it out over the sink. What are you thinking, Eric?
I didn't realize, Noah, at first that you had made the artistic choice that that's what the wig looks like standing on its end in the second picture. Because in the first picture, I thought it was just you grab him and he's so startled that his hair went.
Oh, Marcy looks adorable as well. I like her weird, circular cheeks. Just a hard line. What is the light bulb? Is that just an idea?
Yeah, the idea came up. It was like, hold the clown, do the clown.
Do the clown. Ah! I like this this image of this enormous nose on his head. He's just like, oh boy, I don't know about this one. And what are those glasses he's wearing? Are those the ones you were talking about with markings on them or something, or are those just his glasses?
So, okay, admittedly, he just has glasses on, but it's just a little bit funny how it looks because it was like he's a clown, so he has the.
Oh, so he's got goofier glasses.
Yeah, apparently.
Glasses
My
that also
clown
look like
glasses.
hats.
They've got dots on them.
All right, I think we're trying to signal end of Act 1.
Oh, good.
You say to them all.
All of us will be out of a job if he gets mad.
You look at Trenton and say.
Remember that.
Okay.
You head back to the second balcony and you find Lucinda standing there, smiling. She says.
Nice save. Lucky one.
You say.
I had nothing to do with that. That was all him.
You gesture over to Trenton and Marcy as they go backstage. Lucinda says.
He should take credit for it then. It was a good show.
Thanks. I try my best. Putting on a good show. That's what I do best.
Brenton, I don't know if we're talking to you. Having a moment here.
Sorry! My bad. Is this a bad time?
Nah, it's fine, Trenton.
Trenton, I think your girlfriend wanted to go backstage. Maybe you should follow her.
Oh, okay. Maybe I will.
What's our end of act?
Lucy and Daniel sitting in a tree. M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-P-I.
Thanks, Trenton. I'm going to cut his pay so much.
Do that.
What was our song called between the two of them?
It was the lucky one.
It was the lucky one.
Which is why
how
you
about
had
we
a
do a
lovely callback
reprise
there.
to end Act 1?
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's nice. I'm curious how reprises work on AI Dungeon. I don't think we've done them yet.
One.
We'll see how well it remembers it.
Yeah. Who's the lucky one? Let's see if it does this. I'm actually really I'm really
excited.
I'm excited to think. Just make sure it's like that. Let's see if it does it. Oh, they're gambling at the Black Rose Casino, and they're playing a beautiful game.
Why the dealer so attentive and willing to please? You'd swear that she loves you the same.
Why, it's a wonder this riverboat doesn't sink. With all these lovers going down.
Oh, God.
I know what they meant.
It was a different time.
The problem is it's a great line. But it... All right.
Keep us going, come on.
The gamblers, they all love to gamble. And the women seem wild and free.
Who's the lucky one? Who's won your heart? Who gets your love and your devotion?
And who'll be the one to see you through all of the battles, to have and to hold from this day forward?
At the end of it, will it be me
Verbal 1.
I love verbals.
I think we can just end it there. End of Act 1, everybody. Wow.
Wow. I think the line is, why it's a wonder this riverboat doesn't sink with all these lovers going down is a great line, but nowadays it just doesn't fly.
I think Rogers pitched that line, and then Hammerstein was like, I don't know, man, that could be interpreted in a weird way, and they're like, no, it's fine.
No, it's fine. It's timeless.
It's timeless.
What are you talking about?
The meaning of these words will never change.
Never change. This is the English language. What are you talking about? Friends, the Golden Age musical theater is one of my favorites. We're going to take a brief intermission here so I can talk to you a little bit about it. This age of music rife with memorable songs, enchanting dances, and an uproarious farce. Some shows, however, are better remembered than others. So for this trivia today, I'll give you the title, composer, and the names of a few songs, and you tell me vaguely, to your knowledge, what the show is about.
Oh, great.
Sound good? Yeah. Okay. You just shout them out if you have an idea. I could also call on you because these will probably be a little bit more rambly. First one, maybe you'll know this one. It's Panama Hattie. It's a Cole Porter musical from the 1940s. Starred Ethel Merman. Contains such joyous songs as I'm Throwing a Ball Tonight, Visit Panama, and My Mother Would Love You. Jesse, what's Panama Hattie about?
Oh, it's great. It's about a whole bunch of people down in Panama, and they're trying to build the greatest piece of infrastructure known to mankind, and it's a hat. They had just built the canal, and they were like, we can do one better. Let's build a giant hat. And they had to get Ethel Merman for it because a giant hat needs a giant voice.
Ah, she plays the hat.
Yeah.
A bold claim. All right. Catherine, any ideas of what this one's about?
The Panama one?
Yeah, any ideas what Panama Hattie's about?
Probably... No.
Want to guess?
Panama Hat.
It doesn't exist. Jack made it up.
It's okay. It's the real
Okay,
show.
great.
It's a real show. No one knows what it's about. It's okay.
Great.
Make something up.
Okay.
Whoever's the
Panama
closest
Hat.
will get points. That's
Okay.
It's about a Panama hat. Okay.
Panama Hat, yes. So it's a beautiful land, like far, far away from here, and
Sure is.
on an island, actually.
Okay. Not Panama.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. A hat on an island far, far away. Thank you, Catherine. We're glad you're offering your expertise with us this evening. It's lovely to have you. Eric, what do you think? Panama Hattie.
Panama Hattie. I don't know. I think it's about an old dame who lives in Rio, who is originally from Panama, who solves everybody's problems and always has the best advice. And there's 7 people who need to fall in love, and magically they all do it.
Probably a
And
tap
then they
dance in
all
there.
nod and get married on a plane.
I'm going to give the point. I'm going to give the point to Jesse because his was the only one
wow.
actually in Panama.
It's probably about the canal, isn't it? It must be about the
it's-
canal.
No, it's actually not. It's about a woman named Hattie who's a boisterous, lovable owner of the Panama Hotel in Panama. It's one of the more temporary homes of American sailors, and finds herself thrown in a loop. She falls for a rich urbane named Dick Bullitt.
When was this? Because it actually does sound
This is
familiar.
1940, a Cole
Yeah,
Porter show.
I feel like I've
right.
seen the title somewhere.
Here's a better one maybe you guys could get. This one's called Plain and Fancy. It's a musical by a pair known as Hawk and Horwit. It's a musical from 1955. Contains such tunes as It's All Very New to Me, Plenty of Pennsylvania, and How Do You Raise a Barn?
Plenty of Pennsylvania.
Wait, what? Say again?
I got too much Pennsylvania.
It's 1955, contains tunes such as It's All Very New to Me, Plenty of Pennsylvania, and How Do You Raise a Barn?
And what was the title again?
It's called Plain and Fancy.
Plain and Fancy. I think it's about a bunch of Pennsylvanian Mormons. No, not Mormons. What am I
Amish.
thinking? Amish. a bunch of Pennsylvanian Amish that are trying to build barns. But they can't because there's just too much Pennsylvania. They'll never cover all of Pennsylvania in enough barns.
The stress of Pennsylvania real estate. Anybody else want to take a guess?
I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to say
right.
a bunch of hip Pennsylvanian socialites from Philly, the city of brotherly love, head to an Amish city in Iowa, and oh my goodness, they can't do the Amish things. They can't raise barns. They can't. And then all of these Amish are like, oh, there's plenty of Pennsylvanians everywhere.
It's a real fish out of water story.
Yeah, and
Nice.
hilarity ensues, and they learn to enjoy each other and love each other, and then, there's a mixing of the minds, and then eventually, they raise that barn, and people are happy.
Beautiful. That's a beautiful story. Catherine, do you want to take a guess at it?
It's definitely it takes place in a village, in a town, and in a little small town in Pennsylvania, and but their taste just comes up to they just get richer and richer, so fancier and fancier, and it's the development of that village, and of course people fall in love, and
It's the gentrification of the Amish and also love. I'm going to say, Eric, you're very close, actually. I'll give you the point for this one.
Really?
New York City sophisticates head on over to an Amish county to sell a piece of property to a man who intends to, present it as a wedding gift. And then there they get entangled with all the Amish locals and stuff. It's not a very well-known show. However, it is performed yearly at the Round Barn Theater in Napanee, Indiana, and has been since 1986.
I think it's
I
hilarious
love that show there, I guess.
I think it's hilarious that we both got Amish just from the title of How Do You Raise a Barn?
Yeah.
See, now
We're
I'll
the
admit,
only people
I
raise
had my,
barn.
I had my confusion. I thought you meant planes, as in the aircraft. I thought
That'll do it. All right, folks. Here's one more. Anybody know I'd Rather Be Right? 1937 Rodgers and Hart musical. Contains such classic tunes as A Homogeneous Cabinet, Labor is the Thing, We're Going to Balance the Budget, and Have You Met Miss Jones?
Oh, yeah, that's the story of my life, actually.
Okay.
Based on me, because I'd rather be right than happy.
Good for you, I guess.
You're looking great for your age, Jesse.
Thanks. I moisturize.
Any guesses?
Did Rodgers and Hart make one of those stupid industrial musicals?
They didn't.
Is
It's not
this
an
one of them?
industrial musical. No.
Oh,
It is
damn.
satirical, I will say.
Okay. Could you say the song
Any
titles
guesses?
again?
I'll read you the song titles again. They have A Homogeneous Cabinet, Labor is the Thing, We're Going to Balance the Budget, and Have You Met Miss Jones?
Yeah, it sounds like it's about the Industrial Revolution or something.
It's the unofficial sequel to How to Succeed in Business.
About 30 years before.
Homogeneous cabinet. We're gonna balance the. It must be about a carpentry shop that wants to expand into the Midwest, but with the foibles of growth come the unexpected consequences of responsibility. And alas, Mrs. Jones is the only one who's holding them together when she dies, and they are all forced to take into account many places of responsibility they're not comfortable with.
Sadly, no.
I think you're wrong, Jack. I think that's what it is.
I'll give you 5 seconds if anyone else wants to take a guess. Otherwise, I'll read it out.
It might be. It is financial business.
Financial business.
Yeah, financial business.
Just general finances.
Like
Series of financial vignettes.
What if I told you that President Franklin D. Roosevelt is a character in the show?
Oh.
Is it about the New Deal?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to
had
read
to
it
think
over
about that one
again.
for a minute.
I had to read it over.
What is this?
I'll
your
read you.
name?
I'll read you this plot synopsis here.
Is it about World War II?
Story. It is a Depression-era political satire set in New York City about the Washington politics and political figures such as Franklin D. Roosevelt. The plot centers on Peggy Jones and her boyfriend Phil, who need a raise in order for them to get married. the president steps in and solves their dilemma.
Ah,
What a guy.
What a
It's
guy.
real-
Apparently, H.G. Wells absolutely loved this musical, wrote a rave review enthusiastically about Cohen's performance as Roosevelt in an article called The Fall of America in 1937.
Oh, was it
published
James
in
Cohen
the
in
magazine
it?
Collier. Yeah, he was
Oh,
Franklin
that's
D.
so
Roosevelt.
interesting.
Isn't that fun?
there was
Wow.
a real
I do have one more.
there was a real
Okay.
trend in those days for all of the things to be solved by President Ex Machina, I think.
That's true. Do we have time to one more, or do we want to just dive into that last
Let's do it
act and
fast.
bash
Fast, Jack.
All right, let's
Go
do it fast. This one's called $1 Billion Baby. It's Gould, Condon, and Green musical from 1945, choreographed by Jerome Robbins. Contains such wonderful classics as $1 Million Smile, Who's Gonna Be the Winner, and Funeral Procession.
Oh,
I will
it's
say that Act 2 opens with a funeral and ends with a wedding, running the entire gambit of American social events.
and
And if it helps
it's
as well, the
about
1998 concert revival starred Kristen Chenoweth. Sorry, carry on.
Kristen Chenoweth.
it's about a modeling competition, and the winner of the modeling competition dies, but then later on turns out they're not dead, and they get married to the love of their life. I don't know.
All right,
Bold.
seriously, sir, is it about a young vaudeville actress who tragically loses her parents and goes into vaudeville, and it follows her entire life from birth, coming up through the vaudeville scene, the world changing, them becoming a star, and then eventually getting married, which was, of course, the ending goal of any woman in 1944 or whatever this came out.
No, it's not actually. Nothing to do with
Damn.
vaudeville.
About a juggler.
No.
Who gets
Tree of the Holy says it's about 1 billion babies.
I was going for clown, but the juggler is, yeah, no.
A clown. No, not about a clown either.
Is it about a super diamond? $1 billion baby, and he
Oh.
buys the diamond,
It's
and
a heist.
they have to go steal it from the thing, and then eventually it gets put in a ring, and then there's a marriage?
No.
It's the story of this one diamond.
I'll give you
wanna write
5 more
that
seconds to take another guess.
Oh, God, Jack, put us out of our misery, please.
All right, fine. $1 Billion Baby was a tale of prohibition featuring a gold-digging heroine who blithely stepped over bodies, numerous bodies, on her way to the bed of a billionaire. Well, this
Ooh.
story and its anti-heroine might have been at home in the Broadway musical of the 60s or 70s or 90s. It was rough sledding for World War II audiences.
Yikes.
That is verbatim the audience. That was verbatim the description. Sorry, the what's it called? The review says it was rough sledding for the audience. Show is not unlike a combination of Abbott's 1926 hit plays, Broadway in Chicago, with a little pal Joey thrown in, apparently.
Oh, wow.
$1 Billion Baby ran for 6 months, barely managing to repay its investors, and was quickly forgotten. Oh.
I'm going to start referring to
19
bad times as rough sledding. That's pretty great.
Rough sledding was the biggest takeaway from that. All right, Noah, who's our winner? All right, that's
We all lose, Jack. Can we just
All
start again?
right.
Let's
Yeah.
just keep going. Hey, everyone, we're on a boat. Things are going wrong, but we're trying to make it right. We've met a girl. We like her. There's a goofy senator. We went. We sung a song. It was good. We ended on the deck as the sun's going down. Great. Yeah.
Let
welcome
us
to Act 2.
You and Lucinda spend the rest of the evening talking and laughing. The next morning, you get up and head to the bar for breakfast. At the bar, you find a man in a sleek black suit. As you sit down, he says to you, "Hello, Mr. Graham. My name is Damien DuPont. I have a proposition for you." And you say,
How do you know my name?
DuPont hands you a business card that reads, Damien DuPont, private detective for the Pinkerton National Detective Agency. You say,
So, what's this proposition?
DuPont leans in and says, I was hired by Mr. Best to find something on his daughter. Specifically, whether she's involved with a certain gambler on board this ship. Yikes.
Dude. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
That's pretty great.
Conveniently, a private eye was already on the boat.
I was just enjoying that clown number downstairs. Oh, shit. Isn't Lucinda right with us right now, or are we?
No, this is the next morning.
This is the next morning. Oh, this is great. Oh, here we go. What are we thinking? What do we
I
say?
think we got to say I haven't seen her with any gamblers.
Gambler? Oh, why? Of course not.
It's crazy. Can I offer you a basket, sir?
Looks like rough sledding for our hero.
It's what we call a bumpy toboggan where I'm from. Here we go. Catherine, can you give us a sort of rundown as to why the Act 1 of this show is so much longer than Act 2 in the original production?
Of course. It's all because, wanted to... The story couldn't be cut in the first act. There were no places where we could actually stop the action. So after that second love duet, it was that best place to get intermission.
Yeah, and then that was, even then they had to kick and scream to get that one cut there.
I mean, you can't edit perfection. It's just how it works.
It's true. It's already a perfect show. We got some more text.
You swallow and say,
I haven't seen her with any gamblers, but it's a big ship. Why does Senator Best want to know?
DuPont leans in close to you and says, I have heard that he's planning on having the ship moved up further north where the competition isn't as fierce. And you say,
that would be bad for business.
DuPont nods and asks, have you heard anything about Mr. Best's daughter or the plans of this ship being moved?
You just told me all about it.
And what did I say? Wise guy? It's a test. Were you paying attention?
Do we like this? It seems pretty counter to his motives to move the boat to where there's less competition.
In all fairness, Jack, this makes as much sense as the Pinkerton Detective Agency because they were not great.
Well, but also maybe what he's saying is like, I've heard that my daughter's getting around. You wouldn't want this boat to go put in somewhere where they don't gamble up north, right? Sending it up to sending it up
competition isn't as fierce. There's
know?
Nobody gambling. Okay.
Right. And then we say, well, that would be bad for business, right? We don't want to go to Wisconsin, right, where the rivers freeze
Wisconsin riverboats, yeah.
Yeah, right. What's his name again? DuPont?
Yes, Damien DuPont.
I think we see through his thing, and we say, is that a threat or a warning, Mr. DuPont?
DuPont looks around and says, I've heard that there are dangerous people involved with this place. I was hired to find information, but I don't want to get myself hurt or killed doing it. You say.
Anything else?
DuPont gets up and walks away. As you finish your breakfast, the next few days are uneventful. All of the entertainers prepare for their performances, and you continue working on the boat.
What's the song? We gotta have a song here somewhere. What's the song that the performers sing? The diegetic song that sits.
That Marcy, the showgirl, would do.
Or Life is Such a Lottery. I love it.
That's fun.
Life is a lottery. Love it. We also have a Do Something Stupid from Red Gamer Soul, saying that we should meet with Ms. Red, who basically has the exact same conversation with us. Warns you not to get too close to Senator's daughter. Afraid if something bad happens between the two of you, it'll affect the casino. I feel like we basically just had that scene already. I'm not sure. What do you guys think?
I think they also had another scene of Mrs. Red, but then they realized in edits it was basically the same kind of scene. So for the sake of making Act 2 even shorter, they cut that scene.
Gotcha.
Scene transition. We see the entertainers warming up, getting dressed, putting on their makeup. Marcy looks at herself in the mirror, adjusts her lipstick, and starts to sing.
Life is a lottery, and I've often sold perspective for the things I'm missing, but I never have regretted that none of my ventures panned out. I've worked on the river, around rigging, where the only thing found were my hands blistered. It's a life of chance and a roll of dice. It's been more like my life on the line.
And then Trenton Hawk comes up behind her and joins in the song.
And then, one beautiful evening, I bet on a woman that I thought was a queen in a deck of cards. I spent all of my fortune. I even sold my own mom. But the hand I was dealt simply refused to improve. She said, you'll travel to England. Actually, how about, darling, how about this? I will set up the conversation, and you say what she said in the comment. You ready for this? All right, here we go. She said,
you will travel to England, where you'll meet the love of your life, but...
She was a fortune teller, you know. But what she neglected to mention, she was gonna be a man. That's right.
He's in love with
This
Dan,
is the
too.
The progressive number from back in the day. I traveled to England and fell in love with a man. Here we go. I bet on a woman that I thought was a queen in a deck of cards. I spent all my fortune, even sold my own mom. But the hand I was dealt simply refused to improve.
After 5 days of travel along the Mississippi River, you reach St. Louis, Missouri, where the Black Rose docks for resupplying. While you're there, you learn about the city's history and see the sights.
All right.
As Trenton continues to hum under the vamp.
I think this keeps going, like this song keeps playing, and we're gonna have a
this
scene
is-
with Lucinda.
Yeah, this is us covering the scene transition, right?
Yeah.
Marcy, get in here and do a hum solo. That's the best humming I ever heard in my life. I'll do it with you now.
Lucinda finds you on the docks and she says to you,
I feel like you have been avoiding me.
you say back,
No. I'm just preoccupied with work.
Lucinda grabs you by the arm and finds a place that's away from prying eyes and says to you,
Just here, just sitting down there.
I bet on a woman, it turns out it was a man. That's how England works. Yeah, baby.
You know, you can tell me anything.
you say,
I've been performing my job as a roustabout.
Lucinda begins to say something, but you stop her and you say,
Don't. I just wish we could go back to the way things were.
Lucinda says,
The past is the past, but the future is yet to be written.
Lucinda looks at you with a faraway stare and says,
All right, maybe not this.
I've given you a quest. You must go on it.
I'm drinking to forget. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking
Yeah,
control.
no, do it, please.
I do like the idea that this scene is happening like on stage left and on stage right. It's just Trenton at the piano with the spotlight. And it's like two scenes going on at the same time. The song
Sometimes
he's singing is like a comment on the action that's happening, you know?
And maybe there was a chest of gold, but it was a man.
A man in the chest.
A man covered in gold. That's just what they do down in England town. They tell me. Yeah, baby.
Lucinda looks at you with a faraway stare, and she says,
I have to ask you something. Are you in love with me?
you look Lucinda in the eyes and you know what you must do.
Sam.
And she says,
Then why are you leaving?
My job is taking me away from here.
you say.
Take me away from here too.
She says. You look at her with a surprised expression on your face.
What about your father?
Her father is a man.
I was gonna hit
Everywhere I go, it's just another man.
I think Trenton's MO is he just gets really drunk and then sits at the piano and just sees what happens.
I only know 4 chords, and these are them. It goes C minor to the B flat major to the A flat major to the G7. He's a man.
Lucinda says to you,
G7 man.
G7 man.
and she says to you,
My father is a tyrant, and he doesn't know how to run the business. He's losing money hand over fist because he refuses to change with the times. He wants me to marry some rich snob that only wants my father's money. I'd rather be with a humble roustabout than settle for some rich prick.
you and Lucinda embrace, and the weight of the world seems to be off your shoulders.
All right, what's our finale chat? We're gonna sing a song.
The song about the man.
Trio of the Holy says, I tried to find a 5th chord, but turns out it was a man.
So I thought I'd try changing tonality, but that's just another man. Really funny.
All right. So we're standing on the docks. We realized, wait a minute. Why are we doing this? Why do we live on a stupid ship where everyone tries to kill each other and guns are pulled and everyone's an asshole? Why don't we just leave?
Ooh.
So,
As a callback to Who's the Lucky One, could this one be called I'm the Lucky One?
I'm the lucky one.
We're the lucky ones.
Yeah, oh yeah, there we go.
Oh,
That's nice. Yeah.
that's
I-
lovely.
I would like it to push off to like the future, pushing, into the
Yeah.
and look back at what we've learned. Something that's like something that you would say as you look back on this ship and think, why?
We've been dealt a good hand.
Maybe something like luck is what you make it.
Oh, that's cute. Let's do that.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Leave through the gift basket shops is true.
I thought I was lucky.
Back.
Turns out I was just a man.
Back up the backgammon.
Jack, come on. We need a title. We need something. You're the smart ones here. You come up with the best.
Bold.
King of Autumn.
No more
Let's
rough
see.
sledding for us.
No
Aw.
more rough sledding.
Rough sledding. Clear skies and open hands. Hold me and fold them and hold me.
All right. I'm gonna call it. Oh, hold him tightly. Leaving the best for a beast for a new future.
What are you calling it, sorry?
Reading this stuff. How about let the rose wilt? Parentheses. We're the lucky ones. Does that sound good?
That sounds great.
I thought I got a straight flush, but it turns out.
I straight flushed myself. Right into your heart.
It's my man.
There's also by Richard Harris.
Oh, good old Dick Harris.
All right, Jack. What's our triumphant ending number? What's the music for that?
I thought I was playing it for the last 3 minutes, but
I'm sorry.
But it turns out, Jack, it was just a man.
All right, Jack. How about you make a different choice without me asking for one? Was that not finale enough for you?
Dun 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 dun. I don't know, Jack. Is it?
More staccato. There we go. Take that.
Sorry. I'll give you a real one now with all the same modulations.
A man ought to do what he can to make his dreams come true. And if he has a woman by his side who understands him and supports him all the way, then he can achieve anything at all.
And then she sings with him.
My love, go with me. Let's leave today. We don't need no baggage. We won't ever look back. You are my inspiration. You are my everything.
Let the rose wilt, let the river freeze. We'll keep warm because we're young and in love. Let the world say we're foolish and that we don't know. We don't need anything more.
And then lights up on Trenton and Marcy, also in love, also singing.
Anywhere you go, I'll go too.
And she says,
Where you sleep, I'll sleep too.
Darling, please. When you grow old, I'll grow old too.
I'll be your biggest support and your biggest fan.
When times are tough and the road gets hard to find,
I'll comfort you with these words. My love, you're in my heart to the end.
we have this big sequence where they all come out in new outfits somehow. Inexplicably, they've all changed.
Let the rose wilt, let the river freeze.
let it freeze.
We'll keep warm because we're young and in love.
Let the world say we're foolish and that we don't know.
I let 'em.
We don't need
Wonderful.
And after a moment or two of applause, we enter into our little, encore. The bows start happening. Everybody comes out one by one. Everyone applauds. Oh, it's beautiful. What a tale. What a tale of love and adventure that we've just gone on. Lovely.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah,
I'm
you.
sorry,
We
King of
did it.
Autumn. We're out of time, so we can't have Senator Best find Dan and Lucinda kissing.
That's how the sequel starts.
That's how the sequel will begin. Chat, here's what's going to happen. It's 10:12. We're coming close to the end of the show. I'm going to ask you for some song titles to do for our sort of post-show finale kind of thing. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you, Trio of the Holy. Go ahead and throw out some song titles. Go ask the AI to generate one last song. In the meantime, why don't you guys go ahead and lead us in some sort of post-mortem final thing. Give me a minute. Vamp, I say.
Oh, yes.
Vamp.
I mean, chat wants to know some epilogues for the characters. That could be fun.
Epilogues?
Let's find out if
I love
Senator Best
epilogues.
ever got elected.
Ooh, let's find out.
Epilogue. The election of Senator Best. All right, here it goes.
Oh, the election of Senator Thaddeus Best was a close one, but in the end, the social gospel movement wasn't enough to topple the balance of power. The voluntary state of Columbia came into being, and religious law was implemented with a strict moral code. That sounds like he won. No gambling.
I don't
sure
know
did.
what
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of that.
It was an ambiguous win.
Marcy and what was it? Trenton?
Trenton.
Trenton get married.
Aw.
Oh no, President Best.
Yeah, his 12-step plan didn't come to fruition. Marcy and Trenton get married and settle down to live a normal life. And then you and Lucinda also settle down in California. You open a small music shop, and you live happily ever after.
Aw. We did it.
Beautiful. It did it. Did she
That's a great
become an investment banker like she hoped?
I don't know. Yeah, it was said in the thing that Marcy
Maybe
Marcy
she-
I'm going to say epilogue.
Maybe she gave us the capital to open up the shop with her investments.
Marcy on Wall Street.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Did she do it? So during our world building, the AI said that Marcy wants nothing more than to be an investment banker. So,
Marcy on Wall Street is a smash hit. Marcy goes on to become one of the most successful singers in the world.
Oh,
The
wait.
Black Rose has fallen, but her spirit lives on.
she couldn't be one in real life, but by God, she'd play one on the stage.
I like that she and Trenton wrote a play, a musical called
I wonder-
Marcy on Wall Street.
I wonder whatever became of Detective Dupont.
Paul.
Did he ever find his man?
Sorry, I'm just reading these lyrics. I gotta say, this is basically like Thaddeus Best wrote a like Gaston style Best in the Town song.
Fantastic.
This is amazing. I'm really excited by this.
Detective Dupont's search for his mother's murderer leads him to the Black Rose. He kills Mr.
God.
Black and his wife, but no evidence is ever found implicating them. So he just
Well,
commits a senseless murder for no reason.
You know what?
God.
Chat, you were asking about Mr. Black and Miss Red.
Now you
Well,
know.
there you go. And look, I think we got out just in the right time on that boat. I think we.
Yeah, okay, so hang on. If the casino owners are dead now, where's the captain during all that? Did he just run off?
Well, now that you ask, Jesse.
Tried to find the captain, turned out he was just a man.
Captain Antov. The mysterious 00. What's the mysterious 00, Mysterious P?
Captain
Ah, there he is.
Anti-Love. He's against love. Captain Antilove takes the Black Rose up the river and burns her, rather than have her desecrated by the money grabbers in Washington, D.C.
Take
that.
Government. Well, now we know, everyone.
The four main characters are the only ones that got away with a happy ending in this story.
Because they left the boat.
They're young and
That's
in
the
love.
moral of this story.
It's
All right, Mysterious P. You really want a cat gambler.
I've given you a new code in the meantime.
Last one. All right, epilogue, cat gambler.
Daniel Graham murdered his way to the top of the food chain aboard the Black Rose.
Let's retry that again.
That's the horror version of this. You've reached the end of the path. This is where the story ends for you, Mr. Black.
It doesn't want us to continue. We're done. We're done. Let's sing a
Story's
song,
over.
everyone.
There you go, everybody. I've generated here another song from Thaddeus' best political propaganda. This is one that they pipe in through New York City on on carriages as they go by. Barbershop quartets would sing this one. It's called The Bests of the Bests. Catherine, you're our lovely guest this week. Would you like to sing a verse, a chorus, or the bridge?
I guess I have to go into.
Yes,
have
I've given a
that
new AI dungeon link.
New link.
Yeah, and I can't copy it. I don't know why.
Oh, you have to type it in, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, I won't
Oh,
let
I
you
get it.
copy off of the Zoom for some reason.
For the sake of time, let's get everyone else. Can
Yeah,
we just say verse, chorus, or bridge?
Yeah, verse, chorus, or the bridge, Catherine,
I can do the bridge.
without having read them.
Bridge.
Bridge is yours. Jesse, do you want the verse or the chorus?
I feel like Thaddeus should sing the chorus, maybe.
Fair enough.
All right.
Thaddeus, chorus. Eric, verse 1 and verse 2.
2.
All right, I'll take verse 1. Amazing. The bests of the bests, Thaddeus Best's political propaganda song, an unforgettable tune sung by barbershop quartets everywhere. I'm not going to do it in a barbershop style. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Because you're
I'm
one
tired.
person. That would be
One, because I am one man. I will partake in Thaddeus Best's beautiful throat singing technique where he can solo 4-part harmony. What does this sound like? Let me know when you're ready, Catherine, and I will kick it off.
It's very case sensitive.
Yeah, actually,
So
I
that-
can.
That's a capital O and capital I.
Can I have the link again? Because it just doesn't work.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, that one, but the link to the dungeon IO.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you'll have to type it in yourself because it won't let you copy and paste, and then it's very case sensitive when you do type. Yes.
Here's
Thank you.
the.
That is probably the problem.
Maybe you can
That's
just click that.
Oh, maybe that'll work.
Yeah.
People are talking about a barbershop one-tep. Jesse calls it a mono shop.
Yeah.
I wanted a quartet, but I was a man.
Just one guy.
Can you get in? Catherine?
Catherine.
I know I'm trying.
Catherine.
The
okay.
website is not loading, so I don't know why.
AI dungeon, no.
That usually means that you've typed something wrong, like a letter. It takes capital letters very seriously.
Yeah,
Is there somewhere
so
we could put it where she could.
That thing? I just can't
So-
get on the main page, actually.
yeah, you can't get on the homepage at all.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I can get in.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh, no.
that
What do we
thing
do?
here. I know.
All right, Catherine, here's what's going to
Yes.
happen. I'm going to copy and paste the bridge in the chat.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you
Good
have
thing.
the
Love
words.
it! Yes.
Great. And we'll
and
just
then I'm
let
going to
you
say,
know when the
Catherine,
bridge ends.
when you need to sing, okay?
Amazing. I love it. Yes,
There's your
let's do
lyrics.
this. Thank you.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna tell you a story. 'Tis about a man named Best. He's the best at everything he does. I'll just list off some of his accolades. He can charm the birds from the sky, or so I've heard.
This man has no rival. His skills are unmatched and admired by all. He's the very best of the bestest, and any other superlative you can think of.
This man is so strong. He held a bear by its foot, and he swung it around and round. This man is so fast. If he ran, he could probably beat a sound barrier. This man is so smart.
His skills are unmatched and admired by all. He's the very best of the bestest, and any other superlative you can think of. Thaddeus Best is me.
And here's our lovely lady doing the bridge. It's Marcy!
Did I mention his musical talent? He's very good at everything.
Including music.
Including music.
Watch this. Kid, you want a mansion? I tell you what's a
Thaddeus
mansion.
performs an incredible virtuosic piano solo.
All right, Jack. Here we go.
A lot.
You and me. Come on, kid. You want that mansion or not? Yeah, I'll show you my 12 steps to success. And 12 key changes while we're at it. He's the very best of the bestest, and any other superlative you can think of. I'm talking about Thaddeus. Best. 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 Best.
Best. Best. Best. Best. Best. Best. Best.
Best. Bully.
That is best. Well, there's nothing else to say except that you can find us on Instagram and YouTube at AI Dungeon Crawlers. Type !Discord into the chat to join our Discord community. And I leave you with a quote from the late, great Stephen Sondheim, who passed away this weekend, about Golden Age musicals and his mentor, Oscar Hammerstein II. He said, "Oscar really believed that there was a bright golden haze on the meadow. I never have." Well, hopefully he's found one. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.